quite like the look of the new Suicide Squad movie. I know Kate's just a fangirl for anything with Harley Quinn in it, but I actually didn't hate the first one.
I didn't
Didn't think
hate it either.
didn't think it was amazing, but
No, absolutely not, but I didn't hate it. It was alright.
yeah, Margot Robbie makes anything good.
Bad actors are moving arms around the state. Take out their
Ooh.
vehicles and salvage the
Oh, shit,
hardware. We'll
Oh,
lend you
you're
a
going
buggy
to
to
take
do
the
it.
little June buggy there. Oh, June buggy popped down behind us. Is that yours?
Yeah, it's one that it gives you with the mission. It drops mines, I think. It's got many.
It can be used to help. Thanks very much.
Yeah.
I guess at least they give you something that's combat capable.
Well, combat capable for someone else. If you've got a passenger to fire the gun. Otherwise, you just have to drive around. And in fact, this is the one you don't even get the freaking landmines. You have to stick on sticky bombs or whatever and drive past and do them that way.
Oof, the painful way.
Unless you're going to get out the van. So yeah, the job of fucking getting to them in that awful dune buggy, and then if you're lucky, you'll get a perfect stick as you drive past them. But usually they're stuck in traffic, and you have to plant the
And
bomb
they
and
shoot you.
yeah. Well, no, they're unmanned, well, unarmed. If they're the ones I think they are, they're just like delivery trucks. But it's the other shit that comes in, helicopters and things. That come in after you. A shit bag. Right, start that. Supplies. You should just be able to hover close enough. So if you want me to jump out, if that's easier for you. Oh, it's not gone well. Did we get out? Worried about getting chopped up. Oh wow, how did that work? Was that just lag?
Yeah, I've had it with you a couple of times as well. You get a little lag spike where everything goes tits up and then all of a sudden, poof, it's better.
Yeah. From my point of view, you've gone upside down underneath that bit of road.
Oh yeah, I've seen you do that many's a time.
It's bizarre. Oh, there we are. That was nice and easy. If we can get them, that's us. Just head for home. Where are these?
Was it only the two?
Well, there's only,
Yeah,
there's
it's
only
only the two.
No, it's not working there.
Hostels on our road.
No, there's one left. Can't get that one. It's coming up. It's always nice when you manage to get the two with the targets on board straight away. Oh, they're behind us. Behind. Take small arms fire like a champ, eh?
Ah, yeah, it's not really all that bothered by it. It will start, obviously smoking.
Yeah.
It doesn't take long. None of the choppers take long.
I mean, if that was a buzzard, I'd have smoke out the engines, just with that few bullets popping off. They're better than the Sparrow, but not by much.
No. Anything you can't upgrade the armor on tends to be super squishy.
If we get another 2 freighter, then I'll only leave 1 freight. I don't mind paying 15 grand or whatever for that. If you've got your guys split research and manufacture, you barely make a profit if you're paying for your supplies.
I always buy the supplies. I make more than that money back across all the businesses.
Yeah, yeah.
Even buying the supplies for the biker businesses, I mean, they're 75 grand a pop as well for full supplies.
I only really do the hangar business now if I'm bored. Make sure the bunker's stocked, and then I end up doing, even though it's probably paying me less over time, kind of out with the tuner shop stuff when I'm on my own. But I really should just be running Kaio. No need to get in as well, leather years.
I exploded. Boy,
That happened to me. Did you survive the explosion?
yes. But my
Yeah,
chopper's smoking.
it's the door. It happened to me last night. My buzzard. It never happens in the Sparrow, but at the exact same time I went, and like you know when you land it in the yellow circle, and as soon as you jump out, you go into the bunker.
Yeah.
I did that, and yeah, the fucking chopper exploded.
Yeah, I just climbed out, and when I climbed out, it went boom.
Yeah, exactly. Did you climb out and then instantly go into the bunker?
No.
No. Oh, oh well. There's the cloak machines if you need to refill. It was bizarre, even though I was in the cutscene animation for getting in here. That explosion took away my armor and half my health. Which I didn't think was possible if you're my staff. I guess because it's world spawn. Alright.
The supplies are loaded,
Another one.
ready for retrieval. Bring them to your bunker and look out for bad actors on the way.
Friendship's down the beach. See it directly underneath us. Just the signal. You just heading for the chopper.
pair of NPCs will appear at some point.
I'm gonna need to lose the cops.
Just get any terrible alleyway to hide. Oh, I seem to be going the wrong way. I got 3 coming towards me. Nice, lost him. Yeah, all on you, man. I'm clean. Thank you for the support.
It's definitely more than a little laggy tonight.
Yeah.
Bit of time warping going on.
Wonder if Windows is doing silly shit in the back.
I imagine it's the game. So if that's only one supplies, then what, you're going to need another 2?
Yeah, so hopefully if we run again, should
It'll
get...
give you a double.
On these van missions, it seems to only give 1 per 2 players, basically. We'll I will waste any more time with this. I'll just rest. So I'm guaranteed to make a decent profit because we've stolen these 3. Hopefully there should only be 30 grand's worth to buy, I think. Which is nothing. I mean, that's picking up a cleaner car basically, isn't it? Or delivering, should I say. So are the missions on the command center any good?
Are they the same missions as you would get? Oh,
Well
no,
done.
there are a
Now
couple
the
of
real
command
work can
center.
get started in the
Yeah. They're okay. They're okay.
That gave us a double load.
All right, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mobile the operation center stuff is it's all right. They give you discounts on stuff. If memory serves, they tend to sort of revolve around some kind of specific vehicle or something.
Awesome.
Anyway, yeah, most of them are obviously set up for you using the operations center to do the mission. So it would be
Right.
armed, and it would be, do you know what I mean? That's kind of how they're set up, is you would take the truck in. You can do it with anything.
They've upgraded the truck. I've wasted a good money on that yesterday, giving it armor and all that kind of stuff. I don't think I've weaponized it yet.
Yeah, it gets one gun on the front, 2 guns on the rear, so you can have a driver and 3 gunners.
Right, I've just bought supplies for the rest of it, so do you want to do some of your deliveries, or will we just go and recon the Casactus?
No, I'm fine with doing the Kaio stuff.
Alright. I want a smaller truck for that. I know the sensible thing is to call in Osaka here because it's close to us, but I was just going to fly it to the beach and call it in there because we inevitably end up over there anyway, don't we? I suppose it doesn't matter if they're recon. What the fuck am I saying? Yeah. So, that's just, something. It's actually better being further north, isn't it, for the recon? Because the beach is normally up at Toledo Bay, isn't it?
It can be down each coast as well. I've seen it be in a lot of places. Oh, look at that. I've got another long-ass, basically stuck transaction pending, which is... Yeah, since the new update, I tell you what, GTA Online's been suffering some shoes.
Yeah, I think they've had a lot of people back by the sounds of
Yeah,
things.
yeah, that's the way I see it as well. Like an absolute shit ton of people have come back, or a whole load of people have started playing it. And
Well, the original audience for GTA was like obviously you had people that just like making the world burn, but it really was a car game. In the early days there was quite a lot of I don't know. The gameplay was around acquiring better cars, and then that lot all left because it became a bit sci-fi.
oh yeah, I mean look at with the fucking flying cars and the oppressor.
Yeah. Okay then. So will we do the same and split up and recon different bits of the island, or are we just gonna charge in and get the primaries out of the way because that's probably all we'll get anyway.
Probably all we're gonna do is the primary stuff.
Cool. All right. Well, one of us looks for the rat poison or cutting powder, and the other one does the power. Then that sound about right?
Yeah, I'll go for the tower. I hate looking for the cutting powder.
Okay. I generally have decent-ish luck with it. I know which of the. I think there's 3 buildings I found it in, which is one more than most of the internet guides. Although Nick had a run that I just could not find it. So I don't know if it's always there or not,
Well, I
or
was
if
just,
it's an undiscovered location.
well, when it comes to stuff like that, I would expect it to always be there as an option. But
So there must be an undiscovered location.
it wouldn't surprise me that it can be in more than a couple, and that it's just usually in the sort of reported spots.
Hmm. I went down to the southeast last time and it was fuck all there apart from Sam's site. I don't find anything of interest. It's basically for the powder. It's in those 3 buildings in the middle, or in the farm building.
There they are. If you set down up the beach, it's safer than going at them.
Yeah. Over here somewhere. Do we want to just blow them up with the missiles?
Well, you can just blow up the car. You just gotta be careful not to blow up the plane.
Right.
If you can. I'm not even sure you can.
I'm not sure. I'm not particularly sure I want to chance at that right back. For you. Just remember to use the sniper right. We got them all, did we? I know
There's
there's
one
one
more
left.
behind the plane.
Back into the vehicle. I really wish we could steal the briefcase full of stuff for additional profits. You'd think that would be the best course of action, wouldn't it? Make the entire deal disappear.
Do you have the plane? Very good. I have sent you coordinates. Keep south until the air
Well,
becomes
Pat.
thick with arms and profanity. Yeah, there should be clothes on board. You switch on the way. And leave your guns on plane. Remember, drug dealers employ smugglers. They do not trust them. Guards find you with weapons.
We're trustworthy.
This will not end well.
Trust us to rob them blind every time. You'd think, well, I was going to say you'd think they'd recognise our faces by now, but actually, seeing as he probably killed all of his guards each week, that we'd come and rob them blind. Maybe not.
Nobody who's seen my face has survived.
Long ass fight.
It's always on the other side of the world.
I think that drug smugglers are quite fast. I mean, even my shitty Cuban that I got free with my hanger is faster than this.
I suppose the thought process is probably something along the lines of, yeah, there's no way drug dealers would be flying a shitty plane like that.
Well, I suppose. But then you'd expect them to have it looking like a shitty plane, totally tricked out with. Have you seen those Narco subs? Kind of incredible. Lots of like German and like engineers and people from actual sub design companies have been lured away with big contracts to South America. Or I think there's been questions of some getting kidnapped on holidays as well. And basically, they're designing military grade mini subs for them to specifically smuggle drugs past Coast Guard, etc. They started off with homemade sort of semi-submersibles, and then yeah, apparently they've progressed on to like full-blown subs.
Oh, bigger is more.
Yeah. Just like the total opposite approach from what they were doing with the air, with the fastest thing you could paid sub just in this thing, and it chumps away up the coastline really slowly. hope nobody sees it snorkeling, because they tend to be diesel electric. You'd imagine with the advances made in batteries recently for electric cars and stuff, the old electric subs could have quite some some distance on them now.
I don't know about that. Water's a hell of a lot more resistant medium to move through.
Yeah, but I mean the whole idea of having like a diesel engine that charges batteries, I mean that's basically how subs have operated for God knows how long. The ones that
Paring,
aren't
esperen
nuclear.
ahí.
And
Why can't you
I
assholes
think
be
that's
on time for
basically what
once, eh? Arms out, let's go.
the U-boats used to do. And they were pre-World War II.
Yeah, they were big ass lead
Okay,
acid car batteries,
right over
basically.
there. They will bring it soon. Go on.
Rooms of them.
Just out of curiosity, I'm going to check the hangar.
Yeah.
As soon as you go beyond the
I'll
airstrip,
check the
you
other side.
must be careful. If guards get a good look at you while you are in the restricted area,
Yeah, if
they
we
will
manage to
know
get a hangar
something is
full of
not
coke
right.
or something, it might be
Safest
worth
thing is to
stopping at.
stay out of sight.
Just looks like money.
Might be some weed over here. Just the one though.
Food cache here. Check
Marijuana is always
upstairs.
easy to sell in America, yes?
Sometimes you
It
can
is
be
not on the
uncommonly
public
lucky and
screen
get a
now.
couple of cokes up there.
Hey! ¿Qué cuentas?
Oh, my ass will start swimming.
Oh, going for that route. So,
Oh, this way's the easiest, no brain way.
yeah, apart from on your first recon, there's some fucker stood there. Yeah, this is just cash. I don't think there's any point in coming up here. There's no point in scouting the docks because they're more hassle than they're worth for a quick twosome, aren't they? Right. I'm going to try and slip through the checkpoint and go and check the right. You'll probably make it to the thing before I make it to my
Oh,
certain
I'm in
place.
nomad panic.
So if you can hold off on on using the app, then that will delay the chopper. Oh, you son of a bitch! Nowhere near that tree. Fucking trees on this island. The bushes, rather. You just tap a bit of branch and it throws you off your vehicle. He's can be a right bastard sometimes. Well, still got a fucking chainsaw, so you can have anti-tree revenge. There's not money at the dock. I'm not even going to bother scoping it.
Do not assume access point to the network will be the same this time. Signal box may have...
Oh, it's on the bottom
check
level.
high, check low.
Oh, nice and easy then. Yeah, I'm just approaching first rat poison location. I don't know why I keep calling it rat poison. It's fucking Nick called it that once and it's stuck in my head. Splitting powder. Cutting powder. Even.
My hack's done.
I am in. The app is on your phone. Let us do some window shopping, yes?
Hold off on checking the cameras. We'll do this first. Okay, let's flip it around. Field.
Alright, I'm well clear of the tower, so
Right. Right, it's not in location 1. Balls. 2. Must be over at the farm. Oh, fuck. Just been sandwiched between two vehicles now. Oh, there's a little pickers. So wait a minute, so I try and get across the road, and then maybe that will have the reason. I take it knocking a worker on his ass by mistake doesn't raise the alarm.
No, the workers don't even appear on a map, dude. They're nobodies.
Stuck in the trees. I know it could be said that, controlling your dude is a core competence of playing the game, but it annoys me when you get fucked up because of sticky scenery. Your guy should sort of navigate that stuff. They're doing
Yeah,
that.
even if it is like very slowly.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's not going to stand there like a moron up against a tree.
yeah, exactly. Where are you going, little guards, dude? Thank you. The wrong way. That's fair. Right. No, it must be somewhere else. There must be a fourth location that we don't know about. That's all three checked and no fucking splitting powder. Annoying. Oh, one more place to check. That's going to get me followed. No, it's not here either. Close. Yeah, I have no idea where the splitting powder is if it's here. It's definitely not on the farm. It's not in the two buildings in the middle where they package up the drugs, on the tables.
It'll have to be somewhere else then, unless it's not a guaranteed spawn. Although when it comes to stuff like that, I would
Tends to
expect
be one
it
of
to be.
Umber. Yeah, I think it's maybe just nobody's found the remaining spawn yet. One little outbuilding I can check here at the farm. I've never seen it spawn there before. No, it's the farm and the central area both checked. Fuck it, just go for the cameras. We'll see what we've got.
Check the vault.
Very
Basement
good, because
level.
everything out here is cash. There's no drugs at all. I'll head my way back up north so I can get to the guy to. Let's go here. Oh, I dare say you'll be in the water before I am.
I don't need to get back to the airfield.
It's annoying though not finding the rat powder. It's been quite useful.
Gold. I see. I have made a note
Oh,
on the planning
wow.
board. Cash. Good to
Okay.
know. I
Oh,
will
no
mark on
cash.
planning screen.
I mean, slim
Location
pickings. This
noted.
might be one where we just go in and grab the primary and fuck off. Oh,
Noting
secondary
location.
gold. That's good. So that's what, about 1.5? Oh,
I do not know if
perfect.
this painting is good, but
Painting
I
in the
know it is
office.
expensive. I will note location
So
here.
what? Somebody takes 2 golds, the other person takes 2 paintings, or are we better
Okay.
taking
Position logged.
both golds? Somebody takes 1.5 golds, the other
Safe
one can take a
and
half a
buzz.
gold and
Perfect currency for men like Mr. Rubio, and
a
even more
painting.
perfect for us.
No, that's the safe code we're going to need is the bearer bonds. The bearer bonds aren't bad. They're like, what, 1.1 I think?
Yeah, 1.1 or 1.2.
They're not bad.
Remember, you
And
are not
Yeah.
there's
just
two
active. There's only so
golds,
much you can
2
carry. If you want more,
paintings,
bring friends.
and a bunch of cash. So yeah, you can take, you can fill a bag up with 1 and a bit gold, and then 2 paintings. So the 2 gold, 2 paintings.
Yeah, I
No,
think
that'll
that's
be the most
makes sense.
value. We won't get all the gold, but what the hell?
Yeah, you'll leave a third of a bag behind. But the
Yeah. 2 gold, 2 paintings, and a bit of bus. And it's all in the compound, and that's 2 full bags as well, so cool.
compared to cash, a bit of gold and a painting, then obviously 2 paintings wins. So yeah, one person takes 2 paintings, one person takes 2 golds.
Yeah, not bad.
Not a bad retake. Just as long as we don't gonna have to kill our way around the world to get the fucking keys again. That was a right bastard last time.
Yeah, well. The drop rate on them's definitely been changed.
Yeah, sure.
Mind you, it kind of does make a bit of sense since, I mean, before you were getting like 2 key cards and a bunch of keys and like the first 3 guys.
Yeah. Unless we were just being incredibly lucky.
And incredibly unlucky.
Mm.
But no, I definitely get the idea that rate's been dropped because I've plugged a lot of guys like doing it solo and shit, and it's like, yeah, they're just not dropping that much.
Right, pretty much back. Okay. To be fair, once you've captured this sonar blocking device once, you'd think it could just live on the sub.
Well, that's actually something that I've seen a lot of people bringing up. Pavel's like, yeah, we've got to destroy all of the stuff that we use otherwise, but why would we destroy the signal jammer on the sub?
Yeah, makes no sense. Right, are we done?
Yep.
Right, we're going to recon your one and then see which one we want to spend the time on, or are we just going to go for this?
I'm happy to do either or.
I mean, it's a good haul.
Yeah, it is. It'll be worth doing.
It's not worth a 4-man effort because there's not enough outside to be of interest.
No,
for the
you're not
casts.
going to get like 3 full, 4 full bags out of it.
Right. In that case, call Kasaka. I'll chopping this. And I am going to take a brief AFK to go and put some hot water in my tea. Oh, that's gone cold. But, I'm going to fly out to the sub and launch things from there. I'm just assuming that you have no pressing desire to go to the sub.
Well, I don't really need to.
No. Oh wow, my daily property utility charge is now up at 1,000.
I giggle and guffaw at that.
I'm like 8,000 for staff for the bunker, 1,000 for the utilities, 300 for staff at the office, 150 for staff at the sub, 250 for staff at... Jesus, it just keeps mounting up. And then, then there's the vehicle maintenance cost things as well. So, if I don't hit 100,000 a day, my balance is going down.
I am
Or a session, should I say.
a lot. 250, 150, 500, 1300, 1850, 300, 1000, 650, 600, 700, 100, 250, the list goes on. And that's if I don't register as a motorcycle club president and pay the charges on boats.
Yeah. It's just unreal. You end up, it's no longer like about making money to buy nice things, it's just making money not to go into debt.
Well, the good thing about it is that if you zero your money in the game, the charges just don't come off.
Huh. It's nice.
It's not like, oh, you can't pay for this, you can't use it or anything like that. It just doesn't do anything. It just flat brokes you.
Cool.
I'm
Right.
gonna quit for a second.
Yeah, no worries. I'm landed on the helo. I'm gonna go to my AFK so I can get a cup of tea.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something dead quick while you're AFK, and then I'll, you re-invite me when you get back. We'll,
Yeah. All good. Cool. Speak to you in 5.
Okay, time to get to work. What we got in mind? This bee's got sting. How exactly do you want to explode people?
Hold on a quick sec, so just let me know when you're done doing your thing.
Oh, it's all good, dude. I'm done.
Yeah, cool. Right. I guess we just run down them in order, eh?
Well, the signal jammer first. It'll depend where it comes in. You'll need to re-invite.
Yeah. Funny, you don't come up under the friends or crew. It doesn't list anyone. Does it just automatically send an invite, and you don't know who's been invited?
Yeah, it's just 2 friends.
Right.
And everybody who's online in your friends list gets an invite.
Oh, do you want to invite to the sub for the purposes of getting the sonar?
Probably a good idea, yeah.
We'll finish rolling this, and we should soon.
Either that or my ass can park on a beach or something like that. But yeah, if you want me to go with you, then yeah.
Speeds it up slightly if you shoot them down. Otherwise, that can torpedo the boat. So I guess we don't even need to do that, do we? We just stealth underneath them. Because they don't shoot the sub, do they?
I tend to just blow them up anyway.
Hmm.
The sub can be destroyed.
Oh, yeah, Nick's proof that.
Yeah, it'll take 2 missile hits. You know, the cruise missiles. It'll take 2 of them, and then boom.
It was so funny when you did that.
I didn't
Obviously,
know that would happen.
that was Kate's, wasn't it? She
Oh
wasn't
yes.
happy.
Yeah, the several seconds of silence when when it happened was like, yep.
It's annoying you can't go into cover mode to eat, or just eat something in your kitchen to get to full health on the sub. You have to just basically top up your things, and it can fucking take ages, Nick and sweeties. Right, you are a member of my crew. Invite you. Be on its way. No. Absolutely. Here. Submarine, thank you very much. North. The old beach. There we go. Paleto Forest. The closest.
Yeah, it's pinging active sonar and cavitating like a motherfucker.
It's not the most stealthy of subs, is it? Really?
Definitely not.
5% anyway. Live.
Oh, it's foggy.
Okay.
I take it you're headed straight at them.
Yeah, you are on the sub, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm on a periscope.
Yeah, it's just weird. You show on the radar as being fucking miles away. Let me know if you see any rocks coming up. Oh, no, a couple of aliens there.
Right,
Very well.
choppers down, boats are down. They're just off our 2-3.
Yeah, too exact, because it doesn't take us more than a second to swim across, really, does it? Oh, well, probably a wee bit.
Oh, I don't remember how to get off the periscope.
E, I think, isn't it?
No.
Oh. We tried your get out of a vehicle button.
Yep.
Well, there's one surefire way to get you off it.
There we go. No, it's alright. It's alright. Got it. It's cool. It's escape.
Well, because of course it is. Right. Stop.
If you wish to
You're
use
away
submarine to
already,
get
are you?
to Mr. Rubio's island undetected, we will need to deflect their sonar. But such equipment is not available on open market. We will need to borrow it. And I have a lender all lined up. Merryweather are running tests on their new submarine, latest model. It will have what we need. I would ping you exact coordinates, but
Sure.
they are blocking my
Don't let me
sonar.
X out there.
I know the general area for...
Fucking thing.
Are you
Too
inside?
busy telling me all the things I can do from my submarine rather than from the moon pool rather than actually just let me hit the button and exit.
Wires and switches and antennae.
I think you killed everyone and got to the device by now.
No, I was killed basically immediately because this game is terrible indoors.
I sweep upstairs. Jesus. I'm glad I put a fresh armor on because I lost a hole in the first fucking door I went through. It's not in the bridge, it must be down in engineering.
It usually is.
That's
Down
normally
in
one of the...
corp room.
He's heading down. Oh, you son of a bitch. Yeah, this game does suck indoors. Right, you, my friend, are fucking annoying, so you're getting shot. Oh, fucking shit. Very ready to go. Right, friendly. There you go. Oh, right.
I am stuck staggering back here. Oh, oh, no, oh. Oh, that went really far. Oof.
Have you got it?
Thought you were gonna, like,
Just popped onto my
step
sonar.
out the sub or something
Good
there.
work. Now go. Back to where you came.
At least it allows you to refill your health and armor on the way out. Yes.
You are back on the surface, Capitan. Well, things are getting busy up here.
Fast travel us down to the beach. So, you want safe code? Is it next?
Yeah, the casino.
Oh no, it's equipment. Oh yes. So, I think my helicopter should be here. Yeah, there we go. By the way, unlike Kate, I have my vehicles because I don't have food to destroy. This is set for crew, so you should be able to dump your chopper if you're ever on the sub without having to wait for me or anything.
Watch out for the helicopter. Just get the deflector back to our sub. So, the codes to the safe. Essential part of plan. Only two men know them. One is Mr. Rubio, not an option. The other is head of security. With him, we have a chance. I have been monitoring his travel, and today is our opportunity. He will be in Mr. Rubio's penthouse at the Diamond Casino for a big party. If we are careful, and he is drunk, perhaps we do the whole thing without being noticed. Remember always,
So,
Captain.
do we have to bother with the photograph for this guy? Because all his guards instantly start shooting as soon as you pull out the fucking camera.
Yeah, that and yeah, I'm not sure how you're supposed to do this, as he says, like undetected, nobody notices.
As soon as you enable your camera phone, they're just like, no, fuck you.
I actually think we've misheard that. And that we don't have to take a picture of him.
Oh, we just use the picture
The
from
picture he sent us.
Yeah, and just nail them all.
I think we've misheard it, but then he also says during the introduction, if he's drunk and if we do this, you know, blah blah blah, we can do it without anyone noticing. I don't see how. Because we need to shoot him for the code. How else do we get the code off?
Yeah. Unless you go up and... Oh, I just saw myself getting into a lift. That's fucking weird. Oh, no, I'm on a black screen waiting to get into the lift.
Head of guest services will be able to help us. His name is Mr. Tom Connors. Let us try easy option. Perhaps he has a spare. Take the elevator down to car park. He drives yellow Lampadati. Hopefully he does not lock the trunk.
Tom Connors. Wonder if he's related to John. Key in for the penthouse. Yeah. I guess because you've got penthouse access, you can go there already, can you?
Nope.
Oh.
It's a different penthouse. Everybody's penthouse is instanced.
Of course.
Because it's all the same penthouse. They just sell it a million times. It's a timeshare.
Okay, now you need to find his
Quite
suite.
a racket,
It will
really,
not
isn't
be
it?
so difficult. Look for the trained killer standing outside.
Huh. It's a different room?
Seen them here. They not spawned. And that's me done a complete circuit, I thought. Unless they're up here, are they? Got them.
Perfect. I got Bell here.
My, it's a different
People
one.
on the inside will have no idea.
I've never seen it be a different one.
Don't forget the photograph. You must find the right man.
Oh, it's the same guy, isn't it?
It's always the same guy, yeah. Of course, now that it's a completely different suite, I'm like,
Yeah.
I've never seen it at this end of the building. It's always the other end of the building.
I'm not seeing Cowboy Hat, are you?
Okay then.
Oh, that's good. Right, let's see. Texts.
Same guy,
It's
purple.
Cowboy Hat, it must be right. Or in another. What was that?
That was an explosion of some description.
That wasn't true.
You're not wrong.
I like the gaming station. That's kind of cool.
He's
In another part of town.
huh.
Interesting.
You don't have to tell me.
I've never seen this play out differently, but then I assume that it's always supposed to play out slightly differently, and yet for some reason it hasn't been.
Yeah. Look out for people that are flaked out on the floor, because he might be one of them.
Yeah, I know.
And then we could just stealth it.
Except, oh, there he is.
Oh yeah. You just try pickpocket.
Yeah, you can't. Let's just take him out. Right, I'm searching him.
Okay, I get back. Thankfully, they don't know how to use doors.
Oh, there we go. There's the bug.
Yep. That happened to me and Nick the other night. We were totally freaked out. What
Yeah,
the fuck happened?
it's the bug. As soon as you get the code, you get teleported outside. You don't have to escape. Your job done, and it's like you're just not supposed to play out that way.
Awesome. I'm heading to the roof to reclaim the chopper.
You can hold on to that. I will get it when you are next back in the submarine.
Oh, you got the code. Do you need to return to the...
Yeah, will do.
Weird when it's just
I
a
think.
code, isn't it?
Probably better safe than sorry, I suppose.
Yeah. Sorry, I was going to wait till that car fucked off, but he managed to stop it.
Yeah, the Muppet way.
I remember once upon a time being in Invergordon to some visit my cousins, and their other cousin from Dubai, that's not my cousin, was visiting, and this is like 80s Dubai. Like she was growing up in as a white expat, and yeah, we were all horrified. We were to walk to the corner shop type thing, and she just stepped out in front of traffic with her hands out on either side of her. We were like, "What the fuck are you doing?" She's like, "Oh, just crossing the road." It's like,
That's
"Go,
the way it's
go."
done.
That's basically what you did. over there. If you were white, you just fucking held your hands up on either side and stepped out, and everything had to screech to a halt for you. Fucking unbelievable. Well, not if you're white, but if you're, an expat, I would say, a non-native. Which sounds fucking ridiculous. Have you ever flown through Dubai? Oh,
No, no.
no. The airport there is fucking impressive. But I managed to wangle business class flights for a couple of my trips to Australia, specifically the ones that went through Dubai, which was fucking awesome. Uh, you get obviously business class lounges in the hotel in the airport. Sorry. Um, they, Sometimes in some airports they're fucking miles away, so it's not actually worth going to them. If you've only got like 15 minutes or an hour or something between flights, by the time you actually get from one gate to another, it's just not worth it. But, so the first thing I did when I got to Dubai was try and find where the business class lounges were. So I always checked that out, went and did whatever I had to do, and then would go to the lounge and have a beer and a steak or whatever. It was just fucking awesome. And I felt like such a fool doing that in Dubai. Because normally what I'd do is walk to the gates so I knew where it was, so I knew how far it was from the business lounge. So I did that in Dubai, and then I went into the business lounge entrance, which happened to be right next to the gate. I was like, fucking magic. Then I realized their business class lounge is an entire floor of the airport. And basically, if you're business class, you never have to mix with the riffraff. You just go into the nearest entrance to it, and you stay in there. And there was like tons of Arab men in dish dashes and things, but no women at all. No, they made their families go in the normal fucking floor, and they all hung out in the business class. The only thing was flying through Dubai. There was no booze in the business
No.
class. It was all fruit juices and things, but that was fine by me.
Well, there,
But
there
yeah,
isn't in basically the entire country.
yeah. Well, there is, but it's sort of they turn a blind eye to the Westerners, or at least they used to. There was another story like that lassie's dad. He used to like go to his corner shop, and they all brewed their own booze. So like he'd be in there in the corner shop buying his ingredients, and the shop the guy you're not allowed to drink, etc. But he'd be like, I don't think you've got enough sugar there. You need to get be telling him what he needed for his perfect brew. That old type of hypocrisy that used to make the world go round when we understood that bribes weren't bribes; they were gifts in their culture. Anyway, fingerprint cloner. It's fairly quick and easy, isn't it?
Yeah, this is just, shoot the guys, hack the laptop, steal the shit.
The fingerprint scanner in Mr. Rubio's office is very latest design. Normal hacking tools will be detected immediately and the whole place will be sealed. Our only chance is to acquire Mr. Rubio's fail-safe device, which can reconstruct his fingerprint in case of emergency. This and only this will allow us to hack the system. And to get it, we will need to find the mainland archives of his head of
I'm guessing the main
cybersecurity.
rotor on this
Start by
turns
going to the
clockwise because it's
GPS
always much
coordinates I have
happier
sent
to
you.
turn to the right when it is left. I always find I have to steer slightly left and then get it to go straight. Right, where's the power on this one? Turn the back, is it? system with it on the side.
The archives are relocated every few weeks.
Sorry.
If we want to find out where they are, we need to get into the computer system in this warehouse. It will be highly secure. Perhaps you can avoid cameras or destroy them, or make it easy and kill the power. There has to be a circuit box not too far from here. This place will be guarded. If you do not let the cameras see you, you will have the element of surprise. Have you ever
Online.
searched the internet for Mr. Rubio? If you do, you will find that websites being critical of him have their servers mysteriously targeted for attack. Cybersecurity is not all about defense, yes? Find the terminal. Anything. A laptop will do. We must hack it and find the archive's current location. This man's security is in serious need of updates. Huh. This would never happen at Russian government troll farm. Good job! We have the location of the archive. Now let's go.
Oh yeah.
Almost there. Be careful. There will be more CCTV here.
Nothing to fight in there, is there? It's just
Nope.
in case I run it and then grab it.
Now, do not get distracted in there. The fail-safe tool will be the size of a credit card. Probably it will have an antenna. Do you have the device? Get it out of there, quickly. In our line of work, it pays to look ahead, Capitan, to think of how we cover our tracks. And the most important way will be to destroy all vehicles, weapons, and equipment once we are finished. No loose ends. Mr. Rubio takes hold of loose end, he will strangle you with it, yes?
Dar, you were missing in the cutscene there.
Probably
Fuck, we're
was.
getting good at doing these. Aye, not loaded in yet. Right. Uh, so let's go to a building site.
Okay. To get through the drainage tunnel, we will need to cut the grate. To get through it underwater, we will need correct type of cutting torch. These we should be able to find easily at construction site. Although, less easy will be the armed guards. Apparently, industrial equipment goes missing
Oh, do we
very
want
often
a
in Los Santos.
attack chopper, or are we just gonna run in and stealth this shit?
You can rocket spam it quite easily with a Sparrow as well. I've done it, but maybe it'll be the roof. Oh, that's a lag spike for sure.
These guards will be good practice for Mr. Rubio's
Just like
rifle,
smash into the side of the building.
practice art of
Oh,
disguise.
not in my
You
well.
will in these
On the
places,
roof.
no one asks questions. The torch will not just be lying around. You will need to search toolboxes and so on.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if there was a down there.
If there was a what?
Ah,
Oh, right. Well, these guys are easy to take out. Yeah, you'll want to land on the upper level.
do we want to take him out first?
Yeah, if you want to do it that way. Just
Or-
rocket spam them, or touchdown on the upper level and we'll shoot them.
You were the hat's normally somewhere close to where you land. Maybe it's downstairs on this one. Doesn't matter. I'll just shoot. It's normally lying around on top of.
Do you want to have a quick look around here?
I'm not seeing it here, are you? It's normally fucking obvious. It's just like a yellow hat.
Like this one?
Oh, you found it. Yeah, that's the one. And then you can just walk to it. You don't have to shoot anyone. So why a guy in a wetsuit in a builder's hat? You expected, I don't know. Got it.
Do you have it? Bring it back for safekeeping.
Much quicker, eh? If you can find the hat. Tends to be in the same place each time on each site as well.
Oh, there you go then. It's up on the upper level on a roof.
This one, yeah. So if you fly, you can't land on the Kasaka, can you? You can land on it, but not.
I don't know if using your chopper, your cassette, and I'm working for you. I don't know, but I know I've tried to do it. I'm pretty sure I've tried to do it before and it wouldn't let me. And that was flying your chopper.
So, not instructions.
Ours is a strange business, Captain. We work so hard to get new weapons, vehicles, equipment, and then afterwards we destroy it all. The only way to be safe, not sorry, yes? We leave behind a single piece of the jigsaw. Mr. Rubio will finish it.
Snow control. Some weapons. And then do the armor one, and I'll be on the beach. And you can get a attack do with +2 disruption. Nice to be able to trigger these missions without having to come back to the sun. Obviously, this one you have to retrieve something, so it makes sense to go back. But some of the other ones,
High-end, off-the-books weaponry. You know Merryweather, yes? They are doing training exercise with new batch of firearms. Location is top secret. We will need to start.
Do we want gunship?
yeah,
It's
we
behind
wanna-
us. It's not on the airfield. It's on the edge of the beach on the other side of the water. Purple mark.
Oh, I see it.
You have got to try this coconut. Yeah, absolutely.
Got the camera. Avoid temptation to shoot helicopter.
Is that Merryweather copter I see on the radar? Perfect. It could lead you to them. Stay with it. Acquiring all new weapons and tools, it is labor-intensive, Captain. But it is the only way for professionals such as us. Nothing to trace, nothing to lead trouble to your door. And when you offend a man such as Mr. Rubio, trouble will do its best to seek you out. You know, I once worked alongside American private security company. It was after this I swore I would never again leave my submarine.
Do we want to try and shortcut this? I'm fairly sure it lands in what Dale?
If you want, go for it, mate. We still need to wait for it to land, though, don't we?
Yeah, but it's so fucking slow.
Yeah, but I think you can shortcut it, but you don't need to wait for it to land. Or can you just go there and kill everything before it gets there?
I don't remember. I think I've blown everything up.
Basically, there's one of 3 sites, isn't it? And you tend to know from the flight path which one it's going to.
Well, it's going this way.
You reckon it's the oil well one, is it?
Yeah, it's the derricks again. I mean, I could be wrong, what the hell, but
Yeah. What's the worst that can happen? I mean, the blue helicopter's shown on the fucking map, so it's not like you have to follow it. I don't really understand why you have to follow it. If you know what I mean.
well, because it has to trigger the blah 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 blah.
Didn't see anything there at Cherry Pie Farm. Yeah, they're down this way, they weren't. That big thing ahead of us, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the Avenger. That's it.
Right, you want to just wade in and kill everything then?
That's usually what I want to do, but
Everything? Oh no, one. Everyone ragdoll. Fuck. Right, you want to keep this thing in the air for when the bad guys come. I think there's just two in here, isn't there? Oh, there's no thing for it then.
probably because the Valk hasn't arrived. Here it comes.
I'm just hiding out of its way because it'll blow me up if it doesn't come that way.
Found them. And is this an
Oh,
Avenger
there it
you're
goes.
using?
Motherfucker.
I am impressed. My guess is
Even
the
though I was
weapons are
behind it,
there.
it still managed to fucking control.
Good. Now let's take a look inside that Avenger. That must be where we will find the weapons.
Engine's dying.
Well, do you want to call in another chopper before I go on to the Avenger? Sandy's just over there, isn't it? It's Sandy then. I think it's just. I suppose you can call in something quite close to you.
I guess we'll see where it spawns. Yeah, it's over to the east.
Cool. Well, you let me know when you're.
Yeah, it's at this end of the runway. That's cool.
Cool. Is that you there?
Yeah, I'm just getting airborne now.
Cool. I'll just jump in there. Kill these fuckers. Like with the weapons.
You have the weapons, yes? Good, because it would seem the Avenger did a little takeoff while you were not looking. I suggest you do not stick around for the landing. Maybe get some fresh air, huh? Perfect. Now bring the weapons back.
Right, jump in. I was going to try for a mid-air entry and then I remembered you need some technical. The deck. Twenty.
Oh, there's more incoming.
Yeah. Let's hope I can get them quick enough to be on that fucking engine strike double boat. just blow up the armed officers and get around everything and kill it all.
Is it just the disruptions, is it?
Yeah.
Well, I think that that might be better if we reconvene on the morrow. Those ones are fairly long. And it's getting late.
10 minutes of peace basically for us. What's that? 30 to 1?
Yeah.
Keep calling it a night then.
Yeah, I reckon so.
Ready?
Nip to the casino. Sweet.
Awesomes. Well, I'm going to fire off the armor one just now because I can do that one-handed. It's the other ones that are competitors up there.
Yeah.
And do you want me to boot you out first?
Yeah, sure. If you're cool doing it yourself, that's fine.
Just in case you had anything else you wanted to do. Have you already left?
Have now.
Is it management that comes on?
Yeah, it's right at the top.
Just couldn't see it for some reason. Oh well. Right, arm. Yeah, that's the one I can nail myself. I can do the other ones, but
Upgrade your
actually
wardrobe
need
and
to
finally
double
become the
sorts.
person you believe yourself to be. Stop
Get
by the
my
casino
shots
store
off the
and
guy in the
treat
middle.
yourself.
Oh, we can bar through it tomorrow, no problem at all.
Yeah.
Hell, we might even get I don't know, a neck or
Yeah. Not sure there's enough to pay 3 people on this one.
No, but I'll do my scope out at some point tomorrow.
No. Isn't there a cooldown thing on loot? Because obviously mine's been refreshed fairly regularly. I'm finding like if I leave it longer, I seem to get better stuff. Go for the week.
Nah, it's completely random.
Right. 'Cause this one's an ideal 2-man job with the gold and the paintings and whatnot all in the compound. It'd be yeah, just cash everywhere else. It's just
Yeah, it's just shit happens.
oh shit! I took the wrong fucking helicopter. I just flight.
Of course not, you silly twat. I'm a fucking robot in a factory making fucking sarcasm. Life would be total shit if I was even alive. Still, at least you fit in. With the lads, I mean. Oh, too right. Supping here, looking at tits, right? Greasing myself, moaning me oh like long, like a proper fucking geezer I am. And not being some rich man's meat woman. Wait, what do you mean? Just taking the piss, Marty. I
Incredible.
mean nothing by it.
Those trains go on.
Who Who is that piece of crumpet?
Well, I can't remember her name, but I had her up with Gary.
Good for you, Wade. Anyway, excuse us, Martin.
Mark II
Let's get
carbine
back
is
to
pretty
work
fucking
or
good.
people management
Loving the
will gas
accuracy
us
on
up
it.
again.
I'm not noticing
A
much
little
more damage.
ballet. What? I don't like ballet.
It's not much more.
Got a heavy barrel on it as well, so it does make a difference.
Yeah, that ups the range.
Bloody hell! I'll never be one of the lads. I like ale and birds as much
And also,
as the Ritz robot. But I just
changes
like
his
being
damage
everywhere.
fall off.
I'll always be a
Yes,
tedious
that's the main thing,
middle-class
is the
droid.
fall off, isn't it?
At least the boss still likes me. Martin! Martin! Come in here, dear boy.
Um,
But at the same time, I'm really just a servile little wretch.
Oh, clean it nice. Yes, yes, I've made a boo-boo cake back there. Oh, no, further down, further down, further down.
Oh, thank you, Martin. My God, look at that.
Fantastic rear end.
6
Love
minutes
take
to
that
get
little
the
thing for a
boat.
ride,
I
bet
think
she'd
that should
take
be
you to-
sufficient, eh?
Two
6 and a
things.
half, sorry.
First, reading is for pussies. Nobody ever learned anything useful from reading a book. Second of all, you're not here to learn. You're here to meet people just like yourself and lay down on that same conveyor belt as everyone else. The conveyor belt that says, if I do the right thing,
Miraculously, Miss
if
Sparrow
I
survived
play
getting
the
shot at.
game dirty enough, if I eat enough babies,
I've been whining
then
at me.
I too can become stinking rich and
Oh, one of the
soulless.
doors is
Let
using
me
it
be
close.
clear. I am stinking rich and soulless.
Yes! Yes! Yeah. Awesome. Amazing.
Woo!
Oh my God, Mr. Fitch! I loved your lecture. That was amazing. I love how you made stock seem like
There you go.
totally
Permanent disruption
exciting.
done.
Yeah, and how buying a share is sort of like raping and pillaging, only in a cool way.
Ladies, make this quick. You're costing me time. And time is a cliche. You think I'm gonna
Still had about 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes on the clock. Right? It's almost 6. Yeah, I'm not sure whether I'm going to be back tomorrow night or not. I've got to go to Aviemore, but I'm hoping to make it a day trip. Yeah, we'll see.
All right, okay. Well, I know I will be.
Might be a little bit later. Like tonight.
Oh, the private table might just be a blackjack table.
Oh, you can't pick the game.
I'm not seeing any others. I don't remember getting a choice. I guess I'll look at the purchase options again. You know, the renovate,
Yeah,
and see if there's
I like
anything
that guy's.
different.
The one we raided tonight with the gaming booths everywhere. That was pretty fucking cool.
I've got one in the bar.
Yeah. I see the office comes with a thing as well. Just the line. It's,
The office doesn't have anything in it. It's pants.
oh, it does. When you sit at the telly, you can play What's the Line.
Oh, that, yeah, but you can do that in the office. Yeah, you can do it in the movie theater in the penthouse as well.
Ah, what is it?
It's Tron.
Ah,
It's literally old school Tron.
awesome. And then they've got New School Tron in Deadline, is it?
Oh yeah, I'm actually kind of tempted to try that. That looks neat as hell. Oh no, a private table for blackjack and 3-card poker.
So you just pick what you're playing when you sit at it, do you?
Yeah, but it only gave me the option for blackjack when I did.
Ah.
But yes, well, the thing says blackjack and the poker. I don't know what the limits are and stuff though.
Well, because you're a VIP, you've got access to the high limit tables, don't you?
Yes.
So, like at the moment, the most I can bet's £5 on anything: roulette, poker. Um, Roulette's what is it, £5 for the outside bet and 500 for an individual number. I wonder if you having your own table allows other people that aren't VIPs to play for higher stakes. Interesting. Though I do tend to find that the odds of winning, or the frequency of wins, corresponds with a lower bet. So like if I bet 2,500 for the play and the ante, I seem to slowly trickle upwards. Whereas if I bet 5,000 a hand, right, so it's 10,000 a hand, so then I swing back and forth much. It's much bigger swings. You have to play for longer to get net profit. But when you do get net profit, it's gone up a lot. So yeah, just folding the bad hands and playing the good hands, or anything with a king, basically, or higher, and betting about 2.5 grand for your play and your ante, and 500 for the pair plus. Generally
Ah,
comes out at profit. What's up?
I,
You found
yes, you do it in the interaction menus, which
cool. I'm quite tempted by one of the penthouses for no fucking reason other than having the private table. It doesn't really. There's an office, but as you were saying the other night, it doesn't really do much, does it?
it does nothing.
So the only reason really to have the flat is for access to the heist, really, isn't it? I take it that's in addition to a heistable apartment, or is that a heistable apartment and it replaces your other one?
Nope. Nope, the old apartments are still the old heist.
Right.
The casino heist, you don't need the penthouse for. The casino heist is the arcade.
Oh, it's the arcade, isn't it? Sorry. Yeah. So it gives you access to the casino missions, doesn't it? There's like half a dozen
Yeah,
missions.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And if you do those, I think there's stuff that opens up for you in the Diamond Heist.
Nice to have you here, sir.
I
Time to send in your bets.
I think there's something to do with the Ancestor one, Young Ancestor, whatever he's called.
my limit is 20,000.
Oh, nice.
Don't know what your limit would.
Goodbye
Oh,
now.
invite me now. Oh, there
I
we go.
did.
In-house. See what it is. Wonder if it changes the rules at all. Because obviously the 3-card poker, you're playing against the dealer, not each other. So I wonder if it changes it with it being a private table. Do you make profit
Back for
from it,
some
or does
more.
the casino?
Your bets, please. Please place your chips down. Welcome, sir.
It looks like the same
And now
rules.
your bets.
Yeah, you play against the dealer. Cool. Oh, that's interesting. It's a high stakes table, so the minimum bet's 1,000.
Yes.
Whereas downstairs it's 10.
Well, in the high stakes and the VIP bet, it's the same.
I can put up to 50,000, so that's 100,000 a hand.
Yes, I can only do 20,000.
Chips, please.
Here plus goes up to 5,000. Wow.
Fuck it.
Pair Plus is the one that actually pays out as a multiplier for more hands.
Please place your chips down.
Um,
All
That's
bets are closed.
completely
It's
independent
time
of
to play.
whatever's going on with her hand. It's all about your hand. So it kind of acts as a mitigation almost.
Time to
Off we
send
go.
in your
Oh,
bets.
fuck, Jack high. Not getting anything off that, but I'm going to place a bet anyway just because I want to see if you get a profit from your table or whether they get all the profit. Probably them.
What is your move?
You'd think in real life you'd get a kickback, wouldn't you, if you were the one that was renting the thing? Oh, you're playing it. Pair of fives, we both got fucked.
Dealer wins. Win for the dealer.
What are you sitting with, chip-wise?
Ah,
You
not
just
a
been
lot.
up? No.
I don't have
Another?
many chips.
Your bets, please.
Just gave us a shit hand, so hopefully this will be a mediocre hand, and then
Okay, bets are
after
closed.
that'll be
Let's
decent.
begin. And now your bets.
Ooh, got a flush. Shit, I should have put more money on. That'll be me up on my previous loss.
Your move? Dealer wins.
Oh, that's shit. Whenever you get a good hand, they always end up getting a shit hand, and if they have less than a queen, then it's
Another
like they
round?
fold. So you only really get your bets back, and you get some money on the ante.
Time to send in your bets.
So instead of getting like twice your bet, you get half of your bet as the profit.
All bets are closed.
If they
It's
get a
time
queen
to
or
play.
above and you get a good hand, Jesus, the payouts can be awesome. A three of a kind doesn't come up that often, but 30-1 on
Your
your
bets, please.
pair plus. So downstairs you're limited to a 500 bet on your pair plus, which obviously limits how effective that is.
Win for the dealer.
There you go. That's me 10 grand up. Just from being able to place a higher
Would
pair
you like
plus
to go
bonus
again?
on this table.
And now your bets. Maybe a short break will change your luck. I hope you and your winnings have a
Oh,
good night.
that's tempting.
Well, you
You
could
lose a lot.
if you're VIP, you could just use the high roller anyway.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't need to spend the money on this.
You need to get the flat though, don't you?
Yeah.
The basic flat's only what is it, 1.5 or 1.2 million?
I think the basic one's less than 1 million, like the ultra basic bitch one.
Is it?
It's like 900,000.
It's on the casino site, isn't it?
Yeah, on the casino on the desk.
Nah, that must have been on a deal, mate. It's 1.5. The crash pad.
Oh, it must have been.
Hello, Tom Connor.
Yeah. So if you had
Got
like a
some
third
extra
off
chips
or
in your
whatever, then
pocket or
yeah,
on your shoulder? Indulge yourself at the
33%
casino
off, then
store,
yeah,
where the
that would be
latest
900 and
fashions are
something.
available.
Oh well, cheers for that.
You keep calling me, man.
Back to the roof.
I know it's overdue, but what
Check
can
on
I
me
do?
cars. Got a
Man,
couple
you
there
gonna
to
get your
deliver.
money. Stop calling me. The check is in the mail, dog.